I'm a little taller than everyone else here, sorry. We are afraid. We're not angry. We're not broken. We're afraid. We're afraid that when we go to school, it may be our last days going to school. We're not afraid for the math test coming up next week. We're not afraid for the essay due next semester. We're not afraid for our final at the end of the semester. We're not afraid of anything adults were afraid of 20 years ago. We're afraid of something deadly. We're afraid of something we've never had to face before in our entire lives as children. We're afraid of each other. We're afraid of the student sitting next to us. We're afraid of the kid walking down the hallway with the backpack that looks a little more heavy. We go to school now planning our escape. I sit in my classroom and I see a door and I wonder, am I going to be able to get out of that door? I look around my room, I see, what can I use to protect myself? Am I going to have to flip this desk over? We're afraid that one day, these answers that we ask ourselves in the back of our mind will one day need to be answered. I have a sister in high school now, and I'm leaving next year. I'm going to college. I'm doing big things. I'm not afraid of the classes I have to take next year. I'm not afraid of fitting in my new school, and I'm not afraid of how I'm going to pay for college. I'm afraid that one day I'm going to be sitting in my dorm room and I'm going to text from my parents saying my sister got shot and killed at school, and I wasn't there to see her or protect her. I'm afraid that I'm going to be sitting in a lecture hall and a student's going to bring in an AR-15 and spray every single one of us down, and the last time my parents get to see me, want to be in a body bag. A body bag. These nightmares were faced by MSD and faced by Great Mills High School just a few weeks ago. And a little over 2 months, 2 different schools face this nightmare as a reality. What are politicians doing? They're doing nothing! Nothing! Our Declaration of Independence states that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Guaranteed the right of life when we are dying. 17 a day. 7 a day. Liberty, the right that gives us all the right to be here today. We shouldn't be out here. This shouldn't even be a problem. And the pursuit of happiness. How can you give us students the right of happiness if we go to school scared every day? Why haven't we seen change? I have an answer. Politicians would rather have the NRA slip them money than to listen to a bunch of scared teenagers. The NRA tells us 2 and 2 equals 5 and that guns are the problem. They buy out the politicians to agree with them. Big Brother would have us listen to him and not question him rather than listen to us. Actually sit down and listen to us. We are sick of it. Politicians in their ivory towers can't be telling me I don't know how the world works. They're sitting pretty, protected every single day from intruders. When we go to school and we're afraid that we're going to get shot through the chest. We aren't a number anymore. We are the voice of change. We will not be another statistic that students have to read about in a few years. That's even if textbooks publish this. Declaration of Independence also says that whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, and organizing his powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. must force change. They're not going to do it themselves. We must force it. We take them out. We vote. If a politician would rather have money from the NRA to fund their campaign, we vote them out. This isn't anti-gun. This isn't anti-Second Amendment. This is keeping kids safe. And letting an 18-year-old buy an AR-15 legally is the opposite of that. I'm sick of being afraid. Harriet Tubman said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world." We will reach for the stars and we will enact change. What we need to do is we need to vote. We need to look at these people standing over here and we need to listen to them. We need to listen to one another. We have separated as a country. We cannot greater the divide. We need to listen to each other and fix this as America. Home of the free, land of the brave. But our students should be brave, should have to think they're brave for showing up to school every day. Don't let your kids live in fear anymore. Go out and vote. Change the world. I know we all can do it. Believe in yourself, believe in us as America, and this change will happen. Thank you.
And I am short.